Hey everyone, I'm Raymond Ross from the Contractors CEO team. Welcome to another Facebook Live. I am excited to be here with you. Most of the times that we've been coming together here live, I've really had some moments. We're sure we create a lot of content that's time-tested strategies and things that really get you results. But it's so often I get, I'm talking to someone or I've talking to a few contractors and realize there's just some little distinction, a little thing that I just want to be able to share with you guys. So let me ask you something. Are you like most contractors and finding skilled labor is difficult? I like to ask these. If you know me yet, you know that I like to ask these very obvious questions. You can't even go to a restaurant these days without 30-40 minute wait and to get in and then you're still waiting 45 minutes because there's so many people that are not working. And our industry is definitely not any different. We are experiencing quite a few challenges that we've seen before, but this one seems to be unique at this time. But yes, finding skilled labor is difficult. Take a look at something. I want to show you this picture here real quick. Take a look at this picture. And by the way, just so you know, I am super amazingly strong at technology. I am just like the guru, and I lie too. You see my nose growing. Technology and I do this dance, and most of the time it dominates, and the rest of the time I'm trying to teach you that I'm the boss. Anyhow, I think I've got this figured out, but check out this video, or excuse me, this picture. This is one that I've used on some of my ads. I've gotten a lot of response. I know the Amish definitely don't I guess, have the same rules that we have to apply to, but my gosh, can you imagine all those guys on one project? I don't know if you get a whole lot done in one day. I assume you would, but there's no way we could do that, could we? Not at all. But anyhow, I wanted to show that to you. It really begs the question, how much labor is too much labor, and how much is it, to have too many people on the job? Do you have the right skilled labor? I mean, there's lots of questions. And do you really have problems on jobs that you just can't quite figure out, how to solve them? Do you throw more labor at the problem just to get over to get it over with? And I think if we're honest, yeah, there's many times that we've done that. I know I have in the past, and I've coached some people who, they just that's the answer. If they don't have the skilled labor, let's just get some more bodies on the job. Or maybe they're behind and we throw a whole bunch of people on it all at once, and then mistakes happen. So there are times that makes sense, and most of the time it doesn't. The struggle is more labor. It just won't fix the problem and it won't allow you to grow. But how often do you say, let's just get more help on the job without really identifying and addressing the true problem of really what's happening? The problem will just come back. I promise you this. It will just come back next time. And after 19 years, we found that there's three main reasons, three top reasons for job problems. Number one is communication. Number two is the wrong skill level for the particular task that you may have. Number three is communication. So if I could, I would probably say communication, but we found after 19 years of working with so many different people that you really also have the wrong skill level. They're not prepared to be able to handle the task. Now, maybe they can, but they haven't had the training, or they haven't had the supervision, or whatever it may be. But be thankful these problems come up. Truly be thankful. These are signals or communication that some area of your business needs to be addressed. Focusing on the results you are looking for is more important than anything else. often we focus on the symptom and not the actual cause of what's going on. Another way of saying it is to focus on the result you want and not something you achieve along the way to the result. And I've mentioned that before. Matter of fact, I think I probably brought that up last week or so, I believe. But it's really, let me explain it this way. When we talk about job problems and the end result that we want, we are actually talking about getting, paid on time. If you think about it this way, you ultimately want the outcome that you want. You want to get paid on time. You want to you're having a happy customer. You want a happy customer who would hire you back tomorrow, right? That's huge. And number 3, who will refer you to their friends and family today, right away. So getting paid on time, having a happy customer who will hire you back tomorrow with no issues whatsoever, and who will tell their friends and family about you, that they have to hire you. So really, on the other hand, if you talk about more about the symptoms, and you say you want the job to go better, and this is a better example. If you concentrate on, if you're really thinking more about the symptoms, you want the job to be managed better, or you want the material or labor mistakes to go away. You don't want to have any issues. You don't want to have any problems on the job. That doesn't tell the whole story. And in your own situation, I'm sure you can think of a particular job or a situation where you were thinking more of the symptom and not the actual cause. So when we talk about or concentrate on the symptoms, we're not understanding the whole story. What you really want is a customer that will make you number one next time, right? Who will give you 2 to 5 referrals that you can turn into loyal customers right now. And that's huge. When you embrace this way of thinking, you soon will turn all aspects of your life into results-driven activity. If you make this small shift, it could be hiring someone. You need some internal staff. What is the problem that you really want solved? Maybe you're still handling payroll, or you're managing the office. Maybe you already have 2 or 3 employees, but now you're managing all of them. Well, what's the problem that's causing? And maybe it's you need to be able to manage more of the field, or you need to manage the jobs better, but this is distracting you. So concentrate on really the outcome that you want the most, and that's what you really want to achieve. How maybe ask yourself, how in your current jobs, how can I have better communication where we are right now? And what needs to be done to finish on the top of our game? What do we have to do to really get the best result, to have a great outcome? All other busy work that doesn't get you to your result becomes meaningless. Focus on the outcome, not the achievements along the way to the outcome. And it really becomes easier and easier as you go along. And it takes less energy to turn a profit. And that's ultimately, isn't that what we want? We're really looking for a way to use, less energy to turn a higher profit. An organization that runs itself and has a system that runs the business, and then the team runs the system, and it's optimized to turn more profit with less energy, less risk, less resources, and of course less time. So I just wanted to get a quick message out to you, and just kind of quick little focus. Just if you are busy today and this is your lunch hour and you can jump on and take a look at this, I hope this helps. I hope it brings some quick insight. But it's super important to stay focused on the outcome. And you got to ask yourself, whatever outcome you've come up with, is this the true outcome? Is this what I really need? Sure, you might need someone to come in and do payroll, but what you're really looking for is someone to relieve your load, to give you more time back to do what's important for what you really have to do. You have to be managing these jobs, or growing the company, or moving it forward. Really ask yourself some changing questions, some penetrating questions. Is this really the outcome that I'm looking for? If not, upgrade the outcome, then focus on that, and everything else that happens along the way, celebrate it. That's great. That's wonderful. But don't allow yourself to be distracted by the achievements along the way to the outcome. So once again, thanks for joining us. I'm glad that you could take a few minutes and be here. Again, I'm Raymond Ross from the Contractors CEO team. Appreciate it, and we'll talk to you real soon. Take care.